Hi everybody and welcome to Creative Directors. Today we're going to talk about how to decorate a pumpkin. So I get activity directors all the time asking me about decorating pumpkins and fall activities I do. Well, this is one of the biggest activities I do. The residents get pumpkins to decorate, but I also get the staff to decorate pumpkins, and we do a big pumpkin contest, and I do a pizza party for whatever department does this pumpkin. And believe it or not, a lot of times it's housekeeping or dietary that win. So it's super exciting to see all the cool ideas that the employees come up with, as well as the residents. So I'm going to show you how to decorate a pumpkin with things you probably already have in your closet, or you can just pick up a few things at Dollar Tree. So the first thing though is you probably need like a needle, or I have a little screw. I have a hard time saying that word. But as you can see, it's a little wooden stick that you can just kind of pre-poke the holes just to get through that rough surface. So if you can kind of talk to the residents and say, hey, is this where you want this item? Okay, let me pre-poke it. If it's a stick item that you're going to put in there, like straws, you know, obviously straws aren't going to go through there. So you need to pre-stick it, and then you can stick straws in there. We did straws for hair one time. There were different colored straws, right? Something you probably have in your drawer or you've had for a party or something. You know, those little party umbrellas. Some of you assisted livings or independent livings, you might have those, and you could do that. You know, put it in the pumpkin and give it a little hair or give it a little hat, something like that. So I got these at Dollar Tree, and they're just little witch hats, right? They're very cute. They actually come 3 in a pack for $1. Right? Fabulous. So, as I showed you, pre-poked, there you go. Your pumpkin has a little hat, right? And then I'm sure you have these in your closet. I'm sure you have some kind of Halloween mask in your closet. So look at that. It's already got personality. Doesn't that look great? So you could put some eyes here. You can do the googly eyes out of your arts and crafts stuff. You can paint some eyes. Markers generally don't work so well. There's a wax on the pumpkin, and sometimes the wax can mess up your markers. And make sure that you don't use old paint on it either, because the wax, again, on the pumpkin will peel the paint. So just be careful when you're using paint. But you could even just do like little stick eyes, you know, if you want to just put little sticks out. Anyway, something spooky. The way to get the mask to stay, there's little holes usually in a mask, you know, where they have the string at. So you could put staples in there. You could do staples or pins, one of those things, or you could use a hot glue gun, however you'd like to do it. But anyway, that gives it personality by itself. And you know, there's all kinds of masks out there that you could use. And so also for up top here, I thought it'd be really cute if we added another hat over here. Sometimes it can be a little tough. Also, when the holes are covered, my pumpkins last through Thanksgiving. So sometimes we just decorate the front part of the pumpkin, and then we just, and then if there's anything on top, I can take it off, depending, even if they have like a fall decoration here, I leave it on, and you can turn around and it's just a regular pumpkin, right? So you can use it through Thanksgiving. And my pumpkins usually don't start smelling or looking bad until late November. So they're usually last till Thanksgiving. But it only works if the holes are covered. If the holes aren't covered, then it's going to start rotting. Or if it's just a little hole, it's not all the way in, then you're okay too. Or you could even use a little hot glue gun or some glue just to seal those holes up when you pull those items out, if you want to use them for Thanksgiving. So back to our decorations. So right, it looks like 2 little horns, and then you could even use this as a nose, right? So you can put that in there as a nose. Look, you already got personality, and then you could put that mask back on there. And you probably already have a mask in your closet, right? So you got the mask, the nose, and the 2 horns. Personality, right? So many different ideas you can do. A lot of my residents like to decorate this as well. So if they don't want the little hats, you can use yarn. So you can get yarn and put yarn on top of it. and I've done like little pieces of yarn, wrapped it up, and then poked it in as little hair pieces. Or I would recommend getting adult size, one of these things, and you can glue anything you want on these things, and then you can just put it on your pumpkin, right? So then your pumpkin has hair. Isn't that fabulous? Now I got this one at Dollar Tree. It was already pre-made, and it's a little tight on the pumpkin, so you're definitely going to have to glue it on there, or pin it. You don't think you can pin these because these are plastic, so you definitely have to glue them on there. But if I let them go, well, now it's not going to do it, but if it gets moved, it will pop off and fall off. So you need to find a way to secure it on there. But again, you could just decorate one of those little headband things, right? And then figure out how to do it. Or you could just do pieces and then stick it where you want, right? So another thing that I love to use are pre-made kits. The kits can be kind of expensive, but if you grab a couple every year, and you have to get them at the beginning of fall or at the end of September, because they go really fast because everybody loves using them. So I got a bat one this year. Isn't that super cute? I think this one was like $2.50, something like that. We got it at Walgreens. So you could maybe look at Walgreens. And this is another kit, and it had 16 pieces in it, right, of eyes and hands and mouths and stuff like that. And I think this one was closer to $5. And I'll put a link in the description where you can have them delivered to you from Amazon. But again, you have a lot of items in your closet that you could probably just pull out and decorate. So I wanted to show you the kit too. So here's an eyeball. So I can put an eyeball here and an eyeball here, right? And then I have the witch's hat as my nose. And then I have a mouth I can put there. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? And then look, then I can do the witch's hat here. See, check that out. Isn't he adorable? There's just so many things you could do. Now, in your closet, you probably have an arts and crafts Google Eyes. They don't have to be this big. You can get the little ones, and it would still give it personality. That's what it's about. But the residents have so much fun with this activity, and I know you will too, because they come up with so many great ideas. Oh, one more thing. So I get fall leaves, obviously, but all my fall stuff is out right now, so I didn't have any to show on the pumpkin, but I do have this spring one, right? So some of the residents, sometimes they'll put like a little flower here, you know, or they'll wrap some kind of flower around this little thing here, the little stem, and sometimes they just like it to be the hair. Isn't that fabulous? Now, if you do the hair like this, then you're gonna need to, obviously, you could probably staple a lot of it. Like the leaves, you could staple the leaves down and it would hold it, so you wouldn't have to super glue it. But isn't that adorable? So now he's got hair, nose, and a mouth. And some of the kits even have ears. So you could do ears and then add earrings. Or I have residents that will just paint earrings on. So they can be very creative. So I would definitely get like your yarn, your ribbon, your paint. If you have any stickers, residents could just put stickers all over their pumpkin. It doesn't have to have a face. I've had residents that just take those daughter, those daughter paintbrush things, and you just do polka dots all over your pumpkin. I've had that too. So just let your residents be creative and have fun. And I hope you guys enjoy this activity. If you like this video, please like it. If you have done pumpkins before, comment down below. I would love to see your pumpkins or hear about how you do your pumpkins in your facility. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, because I hope to have more craft activities that you guys can use in your facilities. Thank you for your time, and see you later.